It is a different feeling in the Bronx.
For them to mix in some left-handed bats into this lineup. I mean, it just makes so much sense. They look
Bowers last year. I mean, that was a little bit, but obviously this is a different level of
10-2
Correct.
for the 4th time in team history to start the season. The 3 other times
they made it to the World Series. Dodgers, Yankees.
No, listen to this. I said, do you write all your music? He goes,
Lauren had this idea.
Lauren texted that sound to our group text last night, and she started naming some dogs.
Okay.
So we had to get Brendan to get after
A
it.
little mock-up.
Said we got to put Ian Hamilton in there. He's like,
wait,
you locked in on him?
Does
That's
he
like
have
a
green?
stray.
Does he have green contacts?
He's
What
got,
is but dangerous? There's something going on there.
He's one of those dogs that
He's got green
scratches.
contacts. I'm on to you.
He scratches at the back door. You don't know where he came from, but you got to let him in.
We just spoke on Trevor Story, who is part of that free agent shortstop class of 21-22 that we largely, you and I had many conversations about this, was deemed the best. It was Correa, Baez, Semien, Seager, who I'm missing.
Lowest OPS in the sport since he joined them in 22. For those with 1,000 plate appearances, his 624 OPS, only Miles Straw, who got taken off of the Guardian roster, want to go with Baez.
I remember talking to John Lester. Interesting to look back because hindsight's 2020. Mookie Betts is playing shortstop for LA, 10 games so far, and they got him from Boston. And I feel like there is this narrative that LA goes out and buys whatever they want, right? And to an extent, that's true.
Yep.
They also draft and develop, Joel.
No doubt about it. I just don't want to give short shrift. Carlos Correa was part of that shortstop
Absolutely.
class also.
At the time,
yeah.
I would have picked him.
Right. And remember, he's in the major league.
All of these stats are so surprising to me.
Because you think like they could always just do it.
Cole, the reigning Cy Young winner, has not thrown a pitch, and they are living life in the Bronx. They're looking pretty darn good. They're maintaining without him, and it's important.
So I thought this was have to survive in advance until they get to Cole. Well, they're doing pretty well. They've got the 3rd best rotation area. I think it's 250. They need, D-Row was talking about it earlier. The offense is so carry them, and so far, so good. And I just want to throw one thing in, Lauren, because it gets forgotten.
New Yorkers talk about the Yankees when they're good. Joel Sherman, you're the best. Thank you so much. Do not take the field, Bill Ripken. When I ask you this question, Zach Wheeler is the best starting pitcher in the game right now, a 1.89 ERA. Over 19 innings pitched this season, small sample size.
He's going to take the
course.
field.
No, of course I'm taking the field. Oh, ERA.
What do you believe in your heart?
Now,
take this year out of it.
Now, if
Here's
you
my-
ask me,
Right now, it's a strike.
Okay.
He's the best pitcher in the game. Right now.
I think when healthy, it's Garrett Cole.
It's just
He'll get
fresh
it.
off his
also
performances in Citizens Bank. We fall in love fast. The Yankees will have
I do not fall in love fast.
the most wins in the American League. Ball or strike.
That is a
Woo!
steam right.
10-2, best.
you can't go wishy-washy.
Strike
Did you pick him at the beginning of the year to win the?
No, I didn't.
Well, then you're wishy-washy.
He's seen
Did
a
I?
lot so far. He's seen a couple weeks. He likes Sweet.
No.
Just let him have his pick. Let him live.
Yankees,
Okay.
Let
Yankees
him
and
live
or
right now.
Yankees.
The American League in home runs. He and Tyler O'Neill each have 6 apiece. What say you, Robert Flores? Ball or strike?
Ball.
Tyler.
I want to say strike because of my love for Mike Trout.
I hear you.
But I just feel like Aaron Judge is going to roll out of bed with 40. So, like,
Also, Yordan Alvarez.
Also, Mike Trout may hit with his ab. Third save and 4 chances on Tuesday when Detroit rallied for a 5-3 win. His teammate came to his aid. It was so interesting because Nace just said it. He's been one of the most consistent relievers in the game. What did you think about that?
I'm going to get parochial right away. Right? Like their own players?
no,
I'm going to go.
obviously not true.
Remember
Not true.
Pittsburgh? I just think every town now.
On the mound. Little backdoor breaking ball that backs up and he drills a guy. So they've gotten off to a hot start. They want to change the narrative and the culture. So standing up for his boy. But
on
I
the
agree
flip
with
side, that was a good win.
He's crying because he realized all the time and energy to get healthy, and now his sight's got to go from there. We're in the first 10 games of the season, and he's got to think to Fort Myers 2025.
Yeah, I think about it all the time. We are always talking in your life. Once when you have to stop doing this, and then the real one, and he's essentially players play. Like nobody wants to see players hurt, and bad for Boston, bad for baseball.
That's interesting you said that. Like a piece of you goes away when the game goes, because all you know.
100%. It's all you've known. It's not a job. It's what you've played since you
Yeah.
were 6 years old.
Part
So
of
when
your
that's-
identity lies in it. Gosh,
Get well soon,
best.
Trevor.
Get
Hopefully,
well
It's
soon.
what you do. It's not who you are.
only
Is
one
that what
Trevor
they tell?
story.
That's a kind of a lie.
It is.
lie.
It's hard
at
to
times.
grasp that, right? There's only one Tyler Glass now, that's for sure.
In the game, you just don't see a lineup ever put anything together off this guy.
You know, D-Row, I was out there that early week. You know, there was this underlying belief that Glass now is just about to become not only a dominant guy, but a durable guy.